last year, and it's been every day just gaining support and getting to know more and more people and introducing myself to more people. But I'll give you a little quick background. A lot of you know who I am, but I'll still give you a quick background, tell you what I've been doing for the last 6 months, and then tell you the direction we're going. First of all, as many of you know, I've been a businessman for 27 years. My background is really not in politics, it's in business, it's in balancing budgets, and it's in employing people. I came to this district, I came to this area 27 years ago in February. I started my own business with nothing. I grew that business successfully over 18 years. I sold it. At that same time, I was asked to run for mayor to balance the government budget. And as Matt said, I spent 8 years working with the city, putting business pieces into the city, which, by the way, government in many cases doesn't understand business policies and business procedures. And what I was able to do in 8 years was balance the budget in Wadsworth and leave it with a surplus I left there. And ultimately never really thought about getting into politics anymore until I saw what happened in 2009 and some of the things that were going on with the federal government. As we all know, this federal government in 2009 and now in 2010 is taking this country in an extreme direction. It's something that I'm not happy with, and I'm sure most people aren't. Since last August, when I talk to people, they're all saying the same thing. We're unhappy, we're concerned. And we have a congressman in this district right now that, of course, as you're all aware, votes pretty much with the administration. In fact, 94% of the time with the administration. So what I tell everybody, because I've had the opportunity of being asked, why are you running for Congress? In fact, I'll tell you an interesting story. I was down in D.C. yesterday being interviewed by CNN. And the reporter said to me, with all you've done in your life, why would you put yourself in this position? I'll give you that answer, but first I'll tell you why I'm running. Number one, we have a congressman that, of course, as I said, 94% of the time with Nancy Pelosi. He doesn't represent our district. He's voted ultimately in many, many issues against our district. You talk about cap and trade, that's a horrible vote. Health care, that's a horrible vote, along with many, many, many other votes. That's who I'm worried about right there. That's the person I tell everybody. Those are the ones who are going to pay for this massive debt. But this guy has voted 94% of the time, and he's somebody that we truly, in my opinion, can't trust. We can't trust his vote anymore. He did something directly to me, which was he voted against the car business too, which again, he was standing up saying, you know, car business is the most positive thing for the economy and for small business and for cities. And when the vote came through, he also voted against cars, the reinstatement of car dealerships. That's a problem. So you take some of his votes, 94% of the time from Nancy Pelosi, that's a clear issue that is problematic.
Jim, how are you? Good to be here, thank you.
I just started telling everybody why I'm running for Congress.
Go ahead, I want to hear it. That's great.
But I started to say 3 reasons is our congressman. 94% of the time with Nancy Pelosi, 94% of the time the Pelosi-Obama administration. Not what this district needs. The second reason I'm running, and it's what I believe is the most important and actually makes me so different from John Bolcheri, is 27 years of business experience. 27 years of creating jobs. I'm the only candidate that's created 1,500 jobs. I'm the only candidate that's employed over 2,500 people. I'm the only candidate that I started from nothing and built a business, a successful business. I'm the only candidate that can say that I've been able to balance a government budget over 8 years. And I'm the only candidate, and out of the candidates running against me, that can say that I've raised 3 children, got a daughter through high school, which I always say is a great accomplishment in this day and age, and have been able to send them off to college. So my biggest difference is the greatest asset to me, is that my history, my background, and my basic values. The third reason I'm running for Congress is I truly believe in a strong defense, and some of the things that President Obama is doing today really weakens our defense. I also believe in less taxes. I also believe in personal responsibility, and I also believe in less government. You take those 4 cornerstones, and that's why I'm running as a Republican, because I tell everybody, this is not a Republican issue anymore. This is not a Democratic issue anymore. This is an American issue. And I'm truly running as an American first, but a Republican also, because of the Republican values that I believe in. Those are the three reasons I'm running. I can also tell you that since I entered the race, and it's interesting, 9 months ago, most of you probably didn't know who I was, except Mr. Reiser back there who used to work for me. But most of you didn't know who I was. And over the last 9 months, I've been able to build a lot of support just by telling this story. Telling people about, myself, why I'm running. And I tell people the interesting reason, the interesting thing that I've learned over the last 6 months. And I really, I used to go into the voting booth a lot of times, and I'm just as bad at, looking back over why we're in this situation. Because as I said, why are we in the situation we're in today? Whose fault is it?
Ours.
It's ours. It's exactly right. It's our fault. We vote these people in, we put them in. What do? We normally go in and we vote for people because they gave a great speech. We vote for people because they're attractive. We vote for people because they've been running so long, it's their time to run. It's their time to win, believe it or not. I mean, these are all the reasons we elect people, and they're all the wrong reasons, and I'm just as much to blame as everyone. Because there are many times I've gone in that voting booth and I said, okay, I think I recognize that name, and I didn't do my homework. So now I tell everybody that I guarantee you I will never do that ever again. I'm only going to vote for somebody going forward who I know what their background is, I believe in their experience, and quite frankly, and this is the cornerstone of my campaign, I'm only going to vote for somebody who doesn't need the job. Because if you need the job, you're going to do whatever you can to keep that job. We have a congressman in there today that needs the job, and he's voting because he needs to keep the job. We have a congressman in there today, but that's their whole political career, that's their employment, that's their retirement. They need that job. That's the wrong reason to be there. I guarantee you that I'm going there because I want to serve all of you. I want to put somebody in there with experience, 27 years experience, balancing budgets, creating jobs, all the things that will bring this economy back. But I'm also going there because I don't need the job, and I want to serve the district properly. So that's the cornerstone. I've told people that. I can also tell you that the support has been overwhelming. I've been endorsed by a number of groups. Last night I was endorsed by the Wayne County Republican Party. I was endorsed by the Medina County Republican Party. I was endorsed by Ohio Right to Life. I was endorsed by Concerned Women of America. I was endorsed by the Congressional Conservative Fund.